this lightweight scrap. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, good to have you with us, and right on time, I might add, as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London, England.
That one hurt.
And he landed the right hand there. Connects there with the punch. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Wham! The right and the left behind it.
In on a single here. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. Kick lands for him there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line. Switching stances here. Just misses with the jab.
Good 1-2.
Joe going back to southpaw now.
Doing a fantastic job of blocking shots. And he gets the double leg takedown.
Oh, going for a choke here, Joe. This could be dangerous.
He's got the arm secured. Could be it. This choke continues to get tighter every second. He may be forced to tap. Stunning.
And that
Stunning.
will do it.
And he really made it look easy. He got choked, didn't tap in time, and went out.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight, Joe. Really excellent work, not just with the setup, but with the transition. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Wilson.
Of the tape for this lightweight fight. Bektic is 2 years the elder. He is 4 inches taller. He will have a 7-inch.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's always been a huge market for the MMA leader, and we are always glad to come back. They have rolled out the welcome mat tonight as we get underway from the O2 Arena here in London, England. Ray Borg has always been a guy who pushes a tremendous pace and leads the dance in the UFC. Now a level change. All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop. Bektic gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
He's mixing things up really well, too, from the hands to the kicks, the switching stances.
Yeah, he's got a nice snap to that leg kick. Very nice.
That shot blocked by Ray Borg. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown.
They separate from the clinch.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Back and forth we go. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Another takedown attempt here.
Trying to spin to the back. Side control. Oh, he caught a big right hand. He's got side control. Nice shot to the head. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Nice punch there by Mirsad Bektic.
Side control. He's got the clinch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
Lunges forward with a left there.
Very good defense on display here. Very good blocks. Tying up in the clinch here. This could be it right here. Body kick, look at that.
Oh, strong uppercut for him there. That'll get his attention.
He's got a guillotine. One-arm guillotine here. He's got the guillotine locked in tight.
Round 2 straight ahead. Submission attempt here late in the round. There's the horn. So round is over, saved by the bell to some extent. Joe, it looked like he was really going to be submitted there potentially.
Look at you. You got the better of you that round. He battered you a little bit, but you hung there tough. You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2.
Now starting off this round, he might... Oh, beautiful!
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
How about that shin? Punches blocked. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Nice sweep.
Effective jab there by Bull.
Hit him hard with that hook.
Huge hook there.
Nice leg kick.
Back and forth we go.
That bruise on his outer thigh is getting much worse. Going into a guillotine choke attempt here.
And he's out. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
And they disengage from the clinch.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice punch by Mirsad Bektic. Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight, and offensively, I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to conserve some energy here moving forward.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out. Wow! Oh.
Big punches here. Good defense there.
Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Into side control again.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection. And just like that, the fight is over.
Big straight shot for the victory.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knock. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mirsad.
Lightweight scrap. Sterling is 2 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Sterling, a 2-time Division III All-American wrestler in college, had an opportunity to train with one of his former teammates, John Jones, and has not looked back. Sterling gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it.
Wow! This could be it! Big shots! Oh, very nice.
Strong outside leg kick. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Sterling. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Half guard.
2 minutes have gone by here, round one.
They're canceling each other out.
Going orthodox now. Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. Oh, nice technique to land that kick. Effective punch there by Sterling. Finds a home for that left hook. Spinning back fist.
This is crazy! Oh my goodness! Body kick, look at that!
Combinations here. Huge block there. Nice body kick there.
Look how quick his counters are.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Ishihara. Round two next.
There's
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Sterling gets touched by that kick to the body. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Yeah, he's getting lit up here.
Changes his stance. Working on a single leg here.
Oh, and down. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. Just work.
Just reached the midway point of the fight. Just over 2 minutes to go.
a little bit uneventful.
Good work. I'm standing up.
1 minute.
Work.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
You need to work.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Look out for the arm. Look out for the arm. He's got his arm trapped in between his legs. It looks like he's got the arm bar locked up.
And the horn sounds on round 2. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Third round underway.
Wow. That left high kick came out of nowhere. He's playing an outstanding leg kick.
Continuing to work the body to great effect.
He's doing a really good job of timing these shots.
Whoa!
That hurt him. Oh! What a leg kick!
Oh, he might be out. Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he changes up his footwork a little bit and tries to avoid further damage to the midsection moving forward. Effective punch there by Sterling. Oh, a huge block there. How about that shin? All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Well,
Whoa! He is clearly in big, big trouble here. He hurt him with that hook.
seconds to go in our third and final round.
Do some work, guys. Stop.
Yeah, referee's gonna separate him.
Let's fight, come on.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Front kick to the body. He's down!
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Nice defense there, huge block. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful KO late in the fight.
Well, that's exactly what UFC President Dana White is looking for. You got to try to keep the judges out of the equation because you don't know what the scorecards are going to read. So instead of maybe sitting on a lead down the stretch, Joe, he went for the knockout, and it certainly materialized organically there. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 3. Declared the winner by knockout, Aljamain Master Sterling.
Power.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Both fighters are now 30 years.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made within these very walls. Good to have you with us as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London, England. All right, round one is underway here. The monster Renan Barão is ready to go. He brings so much to the table, Joe Rogan. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Figures to want to strike, though, in this particular matchup tonight.
Oh, nice
massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. And they move out of the clinch. Really missed with that right hand.
Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. Watch the shot here, Joe. Barão gets caught with that punch. Oh, that kick is good by Cejudo. And he gets the single leg takedown.
You need to work on his position.
3 minutes now in round one.
Oh, he got cracked.
Gold medalist Cejudo gets hit with a kick. He appears largely unfazed, but he doesn't want to take too many more of those, Joe. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
These guys are swinging. God, look at that takedown, man. Working from the mounted crucifix. Oh, nice elbow. Looks like he's trying to lock up the Americana. Now from here, what he wants to do to secure the Americana is pull his opponent's elbow towards his body. That's when he can put leverage on the shoulder. He's got it. Now he wants to lift that elbow up while pushing that hand down. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close. Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop these contests at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
Weight scrap. Almeida is 26. Nurmagomedov is 29. He is...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, the United Kingdom boasts some of the most passionate MMA fans in the world, and they have packed the nines tonight. Good to have you with us as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London, England. So here he is, the internationally recognized Sambo master and still undefeated, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Some of the best takedowns in the game. I'm told he used to wrestle bears, Joe. Thankfully, he just draws a human being tonight.
Feinting with that kick.
All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan, obviously, coming in here tonight. Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. Landing a good series of strikes here.
High kick! He hurt him!
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Nice leg kick.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with that overhand, Joe. That was a significant strike.
Again, beautiful.
Nice punch by a defensive Almeida.
Wow! He is rocked.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. Oh, we heard him again. He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble. Beautiful body shot there, too. Big shots.
3 minutes have gone by here in round one. Lands a punch. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in.
Oh, he's hurt! Oh, that one dropped him! Half guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Almeida.
He's going after an arm. He's controlling the forearm. Throws the other leg over the face. He's going to extend the body. And he's got the arm. There's more pressure on that arm. Oh, my God! Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets... All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, LEVES,
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
That one hurt.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Tags him.
Ooh. And now starting to snap off that jab. Able to check that kick as well.
Huge kick misses.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Ortega. Takes him down.
Slides him over, and nice reversal here.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. Going to the body there with the right kick.
Oh, and he's down.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Big overhand right. Oh!
He got nailed in the body. He is in big trouble here.
Oh!
He's trying to stay up.
Wow!
He tagged him again.
Just over 2.
Nice, big knee. Big knee.
Oh, he might be out.
He is hurt here.
Whoa!
He hurt him. Hard shot from the clinch. Nice takedown. And he winds up on top. Very nice sweep, winds up in his opponent's guard. Oh, good hard kick.
Try to establish that jab.
He's starting to land those kicks to the body.
Yes, Joe, I would agree with you there. Well-placed kick there by Ortega. Counters with the straight right. Oh, that's a big block, Joe. Working out of that southpaw stance. "20 seconds now remain in the round."
Good body kick.
Pretty strong jab there by T-City, Brian Ortega. 5 minutes in the books.
Here's a...
You ready to fight?
This is going to become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent going to be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's going to win, but what's his opponent going to be able to do to him.
Oh, huge block.
He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
That one dropped him. He's hurt. He's hurt. Oh,
That is it.
It's over. He's out. Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush. We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Brian Ortega.
I just had an epiphany, I don't know what it did to me, but I'm hoping the devil doesn't get into me. Still a beast hoops, it is me, it's finna be off the chain with a brand new delivery. Try to get in my way, the feeling the rage, to sit in my brain, and then I blast you to smithereens. Please, I'll be damned if I'm thrown on the back burner. Maniac purge in a rap server, the cat burglar.